Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to another edition of True on This Tea with yours truly, Dr. Tika. And a little bit on the scene, we have two special guests that's here tonight. Welcome, y'all. We're going to let our special guests introduce themselves. Go ahead, my brother. Come on, D, come through for me.
Yeah, how you doing, my boy? My name's D-Dazh, artist out of Tacoma, Washington. Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. It's an honor. I'm just excited to get it going and have fun with family today.
Okay, okay. Let's go, Hayday. Tell them who you are, baby.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Hayday, man, out of Tacoma, Washington. I'm one of the premier photographers and videographers out here. And I am D-Dazh's personal photographer, graphic designer, and videographer when he travels on the road.
Okay, okay. Once again, we want to welcome y'all to another edition of True on This. And in those famous words, a little bit on the scene, look at what we need that audience to do for us. You muted, baby.
Okay, y'all.
There you go, a little bit. Try it one more time.
I need
what we
y'all
need them
like,
to do,
tag,
girl.
and share. Like, tag, and share. Also follow if you're not already following.
Absolutely. So once again, y'all, we need you to like, follow, and share. We have two special guests for tonight. So we're going to jump right on into it. Check out tags when you get an opportunity. And welcome once again. So the music industry got y'all. Y'all caught my attention a couple of weeks ago in Sparta, Georgia. Y'all were there to have a show with Trucker, DJ Trucker, that's family. And you know, I read a tell like, oh, I like that right there. That's different. You know, you got a little bit of R&B, Southern soul, country. You so doggone diverse, D-Dazh. Tell me a little bit about that vocals you have.
Yeah, so started singing in the church. So my dad, he's a pastor. My grandfather, he a pastor. My great grandfather, he a pastor, Kojic. So grew up in the church. So grew up singing church songs and things of that nature. And when I think I was about 12, my first time recording in the studio, and I was able to hear how I sounded. But I was recording with my older brothers, who at the time they was just doing a bunch of street stuff, and my R&B voice and church voice wasn't really fitting the scheme of what they had. So I went ahead and I just took it and just started creating my own art, bought my own Pro Tools at 14 and recorded myself, and just been taking off doing things since. I never wanted to be boxed in because I just believe that I can do so many different areas. I got country songs, I got R&B songs, I got gospel songs, I got Southern soul songs. It goes everywhere. So I just like to just throw it all out there and see what the people love, because people like different things. So
absolutely, I'm glad you did that, because like I said, it caught my attention. I watched how you went from every genre and you kept your composure on that particular show. So what brought you over to the Southern Soul? Are you a Southern Soul artist, or are you just versatile? How did you get entangled into that?
I'm versatile, but lately it's been the Southern Soul. So for the past year, I've been locked in on the Southern Soul. I caught wind of, I think it was, to be honest, it was might have been 2 football seasons ago. I was out in Florida because our football teams, I run a football organization, but we traveled to Florida and for nationals, and I was able to hear the music that they were playing. And this is when that King George, that Keep On Rolling was going on. And I'm like, this make me feel real good right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let me tap into this. And I started listening more, and I started hearing all the different types of artists that they had. I'm like, yo, like this it's a mix of gospel, blues. Like it fit, and it came easy. Like to write the song, it doesn't take any time for it to come up, and it was just right there. So I was like, oh, this is just church music with a twist. This is me. I can definitely do this. So that's how I got hooked on that. And I mean, as far as going to Georgia and doing it, it's not big yet. We thank 803 Fresh and the other people who paved the way to make it come on the West Coast. Right now, it's coming over. You know, we got Dukes and Boots and stuff going on here in Washington State now. You know, but it ain't really exploded yet, but it's getting there. So as of now, I got to travel to the south to where it's at to really get it to where it needs to be for me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad I had an opportunity to see you live because seeing you live is totally different. And you all got to check out these artists as they're building their platforms and doing different shows. You know, a lot of times we're stuck on certain artists, but there's so many other artists that are out there doing their thing. Now, what song was your first Southern Soul song, you would say?
My first Southern Soul song I did was a song called Coming Home.
Okay.
So it was a song called Coming Home, and it was pretty much about, you know, I done been everywhere, but I don't want to be in the streets anymore. I'm ready to come home. It's a song I believe, and I'll probably be putting it out soon, but it's a song I believe any guy can get back in the house. If you got put out the house, you play this song, she gonna let you back in there.
She's gonna let you back in.
She gonna let you back in there.
So tell me about the song Big Bone. How did that come about? I hate Queen ain't on here. Cause see, my girl is the thickness at its best. She's the queen for this.
Yeah, see, I never really been on the skinny girls. And I say I get it from my daddy, cause my daddy he like a big too, you know. But I always preferred them since I was young. I preferred them. They just seem to have a little bit of meat on their bones, you know. It's just something about being big bones. So I said, you know what, the big girls they need a song too. You know what I'm saying, to let them know that I see you. You know what I'm saying. So I definitely want to put that out. Nothing against the skinny ones, you know what I'm saying, but definitely like some meat on their bones.
Hey, shout out to the man that love the meat, baby. Shout out. So y'all, without further ado, in the disclaimer, we own the rights to the video, but they own the rights to the music. We got to debut Big Bone, and then we gonna get a little sample so he can finish this up. Here we go, baby. Big Bone.
I like 'em thick, in the waist, in the face. No, it don't matter, You can try to flow with them skinny girls, but they ain't better. I need a woman that's full grown, cause every big girl got her own. I love them big bones. No 125 ain't thick enough, no 131. And I don't mean no disrespect when I say you're too skinny for me, boo. But I love my big bone women.
Yeah.
That clip was just too short for me that you sent. I needed some more of that video.
Yeah, that gives them. We gave them just to drip it, but yeah, from that part it goes into the pre into the main, so it kind of breaks down. It hits it with a I need me a BBW. You know that you're the truth. Gotta have me a BBW. Someone like you. I need me a BBW. You know that you're the truth. Gotta have me a BBW. I need someone like you. Yeah. You break down. Mm-hmm.
That's all right there. One for the big bone women, honey. Hey. I love all kind of praises. You know, it's somebody for everybody, baby. And I love to see that. I love to see that. You also have your boy on here, Hayday. Tell us how y'all met, how y'all connected.
Man, I've known Dazh probably for over 26 years. I used to drum for his dad. His dad was my
okay.
He hired me to drum when I was like 10 years old. I was kind of a little bit more skilled drumming back when I was 10, but he used to hire me to drum for him. And he used to go to these little he had a hit song, Prepare for Millennium, and he used to get requested by every church in the world to sing that song, and he kind of took me along to drum. So we've known each other for decades.
Do you write music as well, Hayday?
No, I don't write music. I play instruments. I play drums. I play the piano, but I don't write music. I wasn't blessed with that gift.
You might have it. You know, you've been around music with them notes. You know, they always say a lot of time when you around music and you can play some notes, you can hold a tune. Ain't no truth to that.
Nah, there ain't no truth to that. I can't hold not one tune. I can recognize good music. I feel like I've adapted that, but me holding a tune personally, no, I can't hold it.
Thank you, baby, for being honest. So me and you on the same team.
Come on.
Well, y'all, we got to pause for the calls real quick. We got to send a shout out. So y'all hold on for 1 second. July the 18th, this Friday, if you are in Magnolia Lounge in Atlanta, outside is Forest Park, Fleet DJs is holding their music conference, Boots on the Ground. And our girl, Queen Thickum, is going to be performing along with some other artists. Once again, that's this Friday, Magnolia Lounge. Y'all drop by to see our girl, Queen Thickum, and the other artists. Also, on Saturday, check out our favorite DJ, DJ Elliott Brown, along with Mr. Melvin and our boy, DJ Cowboy. They're going to complete the cycle with Boots on the Ground. That's Magnolia Lounge in Atlanta. Y'all make sure y'all tell Lil Mama and Big Papa, Dr. Tika and Lil Bit said hello. Once again, Magnolia Lounge, Atlanta, they're coming to you on Saturday. While we're on the 19th, come on, Lil Bit, tell us a little bit more about No More Sections.
Oh, Lord, I'm about in the pizza, girl. Well, if you don't have anything going on July the 19th, Saturday, my boy Red Fox, them are having something, No More Section. Check them out. It's a nice place to go if you want to have fun, kick back and relax and go to the country. That is the place to be. Show up, show out.
All right, we got one more. We're going to say, because the 19th Saturday is loaded. So we're going to come back off of that for a minute. We're going to tell you all the happenings. Each one, reach one, and take one with you and go support them artists.
Glory.
Janelle talking about y'all making her hungry.
You better eat.
Me too, Janelle.
I'm trying to see my face. I don't know what y'all doing.
Uh-oh, I took that down too quick. Who was that? Oh, Ralph.
Oh, that's my aunt. What up, aunt?
What's up, Aunt?
Hey, you got two nieces.
Mm-hmm.
So, D, you mentioned about the gospel side of things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from the gospel side of things, you know, gospel is like gospel got with blues and Southern soul was birthed. That in a nutshell.
Yep.
Did you have any opposition when it came to gospel? You know, sometimes folks coming from the gospel side catch a little flack when they try to cross over into any genre besides gospel.
I didn't, because I started it young, and I've been doing love songs for a while. My main thing was, don't put out anything that I wouldn't let my dad hear, you know, and feel that I could stand by. So I'm not degrading. I'm not going to degrade women. I'm not going. So you're not going to hear me talking about, you know, I'm not going to call women no names, nothing like that. Everything that I do, I'm going to speak on, you know, what's right. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with singing love songs, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, when you're married, you know what I'm saying? Married people, you know what I'm saying? I'm not preaching to go and do it not married. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. You grown. You do what you do. That's your business. But during that time period, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with love making. So I think my dad, he kind of broke that down. He helped us understand the barriers in things. You know what I'm saying? So he's very receptive always and loves us through whatever. Through our mistakes, he loves us through, and he just guides us, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that we're staying focused, you know, because God lets some people go out there and reach the masses, you know, in order to bring them back to him. I know what the purpose is at the end of the day. I know that, you know, I'm a firm believer that we're here to get souls, you know what I'm saying? Whether anybody else believes it or not, I know that my purpose here, being on this earth, is to gain souls and bring them back to him. So if I could do that with my music, if I got to grab with Southern Soul, with R&B, bring them in, and then they hear the gospel based on that, then let them find me and meet me where I'm at. So,
amen to that. I'm glad you spoke on that. You just touched another soul, whether you know it or not. You touched another soul. And
wow.
keeping it real. I mean, I like what you just said, though. I honestly like that because music is therapy to the soul. And a lot of times your lyrics could make or break you with how you deliver it.
Come on.
So that makes sense. The writing process for you, I know you said the writing process is simple. Is it experience, or is it you take a little bit of everything and just write? How does that work?
I'd say it's both, but I'd say it's both. I want to touch real quick on on the last thing you said. One thing that I think about music, you know, and in the Bible they talk about how music, you know, it was a main part of things. You know, it was used to fight the wars. They'd sing, tear down the walls, things like that. Music's always been instrumental. But one thing about that I learned is when I sing R&B music, I'm able to, people can relate to my R&B music. You know, when I sing country music, it tells a story. You know, country tells a story. They tell a story to put you somewhere. You know, so does other music, but the gospel music is the only music that I learned that can get you through.
Come on.
It brings out a problem. It brings the problem and it brings you the solution. You know what I'm saying? So it's, hey, this is going on. You've been here. This is your solution. Everything else don't have no solution. You know what I'm saying? So I like the fact that the gospel is always able to build a solution. For me, writing is easy because I'm writing about stuff that I've been through. When I hear a Southern Soul beat, it's automatically, it get me, you know, it builds, it's happy, you know, it's a happy type of sound. You know, when you got something about them guitars, you know what I'm saying, when the bass hits, and it's a happy sound, so it makes you, the pin just, and for me, it just start moving. It's easy. I mean,
I hear your excitement. You excited about that thing.
I love it.
Do you have a band yourself?
No, so I'm actually putting them. So for this show that I got upcoming, which I know we'll talk more about, I'm actually putting a band together for that, because you definitely need a band for this, like, because tracks don't take it where it needs to go.
A band would ordinarily take it. Now, do you you write all of your own music?
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
you say you write. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you do any collabs with other artists?
Oh yes, all the time. I got friends here. You know, I got a lot of. When you're a singer, you just attract other singers, and I like being around like minds. So even when I'm dealing with my brother Hayday, and we're working, Hayday actually, and he'll tell you guys more about it, but he has a creative space that he has out here, and it's all like-minded individuals that come to the creative space. They want to work, whether you want to do podcasting, whether you want to record, whether you want to write, whether you want to do videos. Everything is there to be able to have. So it puts those people around you, and it's just something that I love, being around those type of people. So collabing is easy when you're around those type of people. I do test people for collabs though. People that ask me, "Hey, bro, I want you to do a song," because some people, they just want to do it and say that they did it. I want to do it because you love it and you want to go out there. A feature price for me, people are like, "Oh, how much you charge for a feature?" I really don't be having it set because I love to do it. So if you love the music and it's genuine, I only want to do what I want to do because I love to do it. I love the art that much. So, I mean, it's, for me, I'll work with anybody who wants to work, and I test them. I'll tell them, I'll say, email me what you want. Give me an idea. I'll tell them to email. A lot of people won't follow up with the email. That's how you know who's serious and who's not. I say, okay, well, email me over the beat, or email me over the hook you got, or give me the example that you got. And yeah, I'll follow through. If they do it, then I'll do it. If not, then I just know they weren't serious.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit about when it goes bad.
Oh, when it goes bad. So this actually, I wrote When It Goes Bad. I think I did that one in October, and everything was going bad. I mean, I was sitting on my bed, and I was just thinking to myself, like, man, like, I'm talking about bills is late. I got all the bills is late. I got I'm 3 months behind, 4 months behind on everything, and I'm just like, man, like, one thing happens in the next. Like it's just like the lights you cut and you can't. It's like I thought back to okay, here it is October, but 4 or 5 months ago, I had a nice little bag, and anybody who needed help, I was helping them. You know what I'm saying? But when I need something, you know what I'm saying, it's not the same. And I'm the type of person where I'll give somebody my last, you know what I'm saying, and I'll give you my rent money to pay your rent because I know that I'm just a helper. It's blessed to give than it is to receive. So, but when I wrote this song, I was like, you know what, like I got myself in this mess. I'm gonna get myself out. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of just like, like people, they're not really there for you like you're there for them all the time. But you just gotta deal with it. But yeah, that one's crazy.
Yeah, we talk about that a little bit, and I just had that conversation today.
Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. It's real.
I mean, that's real. It's
a tough conversation, though. But like he said, because I'm like that too, and everything do go bad for the person who's helping.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, when we make them choices, we got to know it was a choice.
Yep.
And it was their situation. Everybody wants to get out of their situation. They need to learn how to figure it out themselves. Because when they come to you, sometimes they have these little stories and stuff, and you feel bad. But like you said, you didn't even have it to lose. So at the end of the day, a lot of times none of us don't. But sometimes they have more than you.
Yep.
But they still come to you with that sad story, like they need help. But if you know you can't call nobody, the best thing for you to do, choose yourself every time.
Yep, come on.
And choose yourself. And when you start doing that, then everybody say you're wrong.
Yep.
Well, y'all, we gonna hear a little sample of When It Goes Bad by D-Dazh. Hold on.
It's like the world don't wanna see me win. I'm there for others where are they for me? No, they don't even call to check on me. I come through when they need me. That's how it's supposed to be. When I can't depend on nobody, I depend on myself. Don't need nobody, 'cause I got myself in this mess. I'ma get myself out. I know it's hard when life be life, it ain't a doubt. 'Cause when it goes bad, it goes bad. 'Cause when it goes bad, seems like nothing's how it's supposed to be. 'Cause when it goes bad, it goes bad. When it goes bad, it goes bad. When it goes bad, it's gonna get better, you just wait and see.
Yeah, that one was a touchy situation. Because like I said, that's something everybody I know can relate to. Sometimes them chips get to falling. It's like a ripple effect. It don't stop.
Come on.
And you got to fall on them knees and pray about that thing. You got to stay, build your relationship with God. Like I tell people all the time, you don't necessarily have to be in the church house to have a relationship with God, but you need to have a relationship.
Come on.
So that's my 2 cents. And hey, Mama Carolyn, happy birthday, Mama Carolyn. That's my godmama.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama. Oh, Jesus, I'm so glad. Because I've been still going through those things now. Nobody don't know it, but well, you know now because I'm saying it out. I'm saying it live because I don't care who knows. But when you tell people that you're going through when you are the helper, don't nobody believe you. They always say you don't need help. But when you ask for help, when you are the helper, you honestly need it. So, like, if everybody's telling you no, it's hard to keep going to a person to ask them for help because they never believe you.
No, and it's tough when.
Go ahead, D.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying. I wish I had the heart of some people. I ain't even gonna lie to you because some people, they're really gifted on thinking of themselves. Like I don't know how they do it. I'm talking about the type of people that they'll know you're hurting and still they'll double down. The ones that'll owe you money and still come back for more. Like I'm talking, it's just and not they don't feel no type of way. Like they really like. I mean, some people are just
don't
Yeah.
care.
Just don't care.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Yes, I mean, but that's why you got to choose to be selfish and choose
Come on.
you. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yes,
Because I'm
ma'am.
telling you now, at the end of the day, I go through a lot of stuff and I'm going through it today. Now, like I don't have nobody that I can honestly call and say, hey, if I'm going through some help me. I don't even work. So, like at the end of the day, when it come down to me, I can
You got
understand and I
what you
can
need.
relate to that. I got a dad in there that I take care of. He can't walk or talk, and I get up and I do this on a daily basis. Before him, I had my grandmother. She passed away on March the 5th, so I had the both of them. No help. Don't nobody come by. Don't nobody stop. Ain't nobody bringing nothing. But if they do come, they'll take some. Oh,
Oh,
you
for
got
sure.
food. You got something to drink. Anything they'll take away from you instead of helping.
Yeah, instead of adding on.
I mean, those are things that have to be touched. Everybody don't like to talk about it, and when you do talk about it, they think you wrong. So, like, that I be out, like, even like when I be out doing the little stuff, be at the shows, live it on the scene, head for them, I say, girl, you're doing too much. You can just
You
click
still
the
got
button,
to
support me.
live. Right.
Click the
Mind the
button,
business
support me,
that
and
pay
receive
them.
my money.
Right. You got to live. You can't stop living. You might be down on your luck, but it don't mean you're dead and gone.
I
Come
ain't
on.
dead.
You
Everybody
still
know
need a
that.
break. Like I tell people, you got to have a break. When you're dealing with people who have health issues, are you taking care of them? The last couple of people I know that sat there and took care of their parent, guess what? They died and the parents still here. So you got to take care of yourself and you need a break.
Well, guess what? I choose me.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
I'm still
Clock up.
gonna do these things. And I ain't worried about
Absolutely. Well, that's good. That's a good thing, though, a little bit. Cause D got a song called "Working on Me." Explain that song to me, cause that's right on point. At least the
It goes right
time
into each
we.
other because so then when you start thinking for yourself and you working on you start getting things right. Now you get to the point where you don't talk to nobody because you're grinding, and sometimes you won't pick up the phone. You just want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? You moping around at home, but people take it personal, and you're like, look, it ain't nothing personal. I'm just working on me. You don't really know everything that I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm depressed, I'm stressed, I'm all that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that because the smile I put on my face. So yeah, that working on me, it go right in the hand. That's for sure.
Yeah, that one hit home right there. That hit home. Without further ado and no disclaimer. And Meta, he owns the right to this song, so don't be trying to shut us down. We gonna
Uh-huh.
be a little working on me, baby.
I ain't trying to switch up, no. Just need some time. Oh. Got these dominoes that's falling in my life. I'm trying to play some right. No, I've been missing. And you've been worried. I know you've been worried. For me, it's hard to ask for help. I get discouraged. No, I get discouraged. Sometimes I won't pick up the phone. Wanna be alone. I'm just moping around at home. You ain't do no wrong. Don't take it personal. I'm working on me, baby. Oh yeah. Sometimes I get a little stressed. Life hits in the chest. I'm just trying to do my best not to be depressed. Don't take it personal. Working on me. Oh yeah.
Working on me, y'all. Working on me. I like that song there.
Yeah, that one right there. That one right there is special. What up, Lisa? Yeah, that one is that next verse really is what do it is when it's talking about lost my job, ain't told a soul. But every day I got this worry of providing for my home. Rent is due in a couple of days. I've been having thoughts of doing wrong to get a little change. See, don't they
That's
don't
a
know what's really going
reality
on.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
You speaking some real talk right there. You know, people put on a smile, like you said, you put a smile on your face to keep people from not worrying. I'm one of those, I do worry about folks all the time. A little bit always get on me about it. But I do a little bit. You muted, baby.
Gets on my nerves. Because one thing
I check on everybody. They call me Mother Teresa.
Get on my nerve too much.
But when you have a routine and you got a friendship like a lot of us do with people, it's out the norm. If I normally talk to you every morning and I don't hear from you a morning, by lunchtime I'm gonna get the calling because that's not normal for us.
Too many times. She do not stop.
I call the marshals, I call the police. I'm that one, they ain't answering the phone. That's why you have popos in your pocket. You have the marshals in your pocket. I got everybody, baby. I sure will. I kick your door in. I need to know
I'm not
what's
that person.
You say you ain't that person?
Well, I'm this person. Me and her too different. She gonna check on you even if you don't check on her. I'm match your energy. If you ain't checking on me, I'm not checking on you because you ain't checking about me. So now I am a good person and I will support you wholeheartedly and be there for you. I'm very loyal. But at the end of the day, when I see you not going to do the same thing for me, I go the other way because that's a choice you make to keep choosing somebody that ain't worried about you. Like they doing other things. So no, I'm not checking on you.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
Don't mean I don't love you, but
it's tough. But I also have, you know, a little bit, I tell y'all all the time, we on different tracks and I have a ministry. So my ministry and my connection, if I check on you and I give it from my heart, that's me. How you receive it and what you do with it, that's on you. I'm gonna be obedient. And like I said, that might not be your ministry or your mission.
Mine is if you check on me, I check on you.
I'm like you, doctor. Me and you, we the same. I check on people, but then I look back and I say a lot of 80% of my friendships or acquaintanceships that I have are because I keep them going. Because my text message thread is me starting off the conversation every time. Because if I think about you, I just hit you. So I just message you, hey, just let you know I was thinking about you. If I think about you, I hit you up. I don't care what time it is. No disrespect to it. Now, if they married or something like that, I'll hit you up on Facebook. On Facebook, I'll message you at any time on Facebook. Because nobody told you to open up your messenger. I may not text you, but I'll message you at any time on Facebook. Because nobody told you to read that message at 2 a.m., okay?
I'm not doing that. I love y'all for that, but I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my energy on nobody ain't think about me.
And she's been that way since I met her. And I tried.
No. You said
you've been that way since I met her. She ain't lying.
But he said something that I always say. It's one-sided. Why the world would you put yourself in a one-sided situation and then you be upset because ain't nobody there? But those are the friends that you chose to keep checking them. No.
I don't get upset. I pray for you and I keep it moving now. Like I said, I give it from the heart. However you receive it, that's on you. I did what I was told to do.
I ain't doing that.
And I leave it that way. I don't get stressed out. I sleep well at night. I love to eat. I'm greedy. I'm going to eat and drink and be happy. I'm going to dance my blues away because I love to dance and I love to party. I ain't missing no sleep. I already don't like to sleep in the little 3 to 5 hours I get. I'm enjoying it. So, you know, it's on you how you receive it and what you do with it.
What did I D-Dazh, you and Tika? Yeah.
Y'all, we got to pause for the calls. Got to pause for the calls. Let's go, baby. July the 19th. We got plenty of shows coming up this Saturday. Let go a little bit.
See, I don't even know.
Bigger fest, boots on the ground.
You better say the
Y'all come out and support these artists. I'm telling you, there's so many shows going down on the 19th. It's just phenomenal. This one is in South Carolina a little bit. Am I correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Okay, because I ain't got my glasses on. I had to put my glasses on.
Yeah, Sumter, South Carolina. So if you ain't got nothing going on, go out and support them. Our boy Smoke Dog is on there, Big Mel and other artists. So go out and support them if you don't have anything to do. All of them will give you a great show.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because I-
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so many shows that you don't have to necessarily be on the flyer. And I tell artists that all the time, promoting, go and support other artists. It don't cost you but $20, $30 network. Go introduce yourself to the promoter. Go introduce yourself to the DJ. Have that thumb drive ready. Let them know, hey, you got a gap in your news. I'm here. I can hit a roll or two if you want me to. You got to market yourself and brand yourself as art. I be doing all kind of stuff. I love shows now. I love entertainment. I tell people that all the time.
Crazy.
Crazy. Crazy is what crazy get. And I be getting some crazy friends. But I honestly love to support people. I've been that way all my life. I mean, military brat, I'm used to traveling. I can't sit still. ADHD won't let me sit still. I get bored quick. So I need to be there dancing, filming, entertaining, and having a good time. I'm never going to go nowhere where I don't have a good time. That's just unheard of. We gonna dance. If it ain't but two of us dancing. Huh?
We the same on that part.
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere where I can't have a good time.
Whole room can be boring, but
I'm
we
be
can
a
be the only
dancer.
one.
If I'm the only one on the floor, I'm gonna be dancing. I'm gonna be entertaining.
That's what I said. We just alike on that part.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So Hayday.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about what you do over there. You mighty quiet. I know you just a photographer, the designer, but give us a little bit what you do.
I run a creative space here in Tacoma, Washington. The creative space is it's a 3,000 square foot warehouse. We have two different sections of it. We run podcasts. We have a recording studio, photography studio, videography. We it's kind of like a YMCA for creatives. D-Dazh was talking about earlier, we accumulate a lot of different type of creatives, influencers, singers, artists, dancers. They all come here to use the space. So I kind of run that space. So that kind of takes up most of the time if I don't have my team actually over there running things. But yeah, that's what I've been doing over here.
Now, how do you get to that creative space? Is it you got to book or reserve a room, or how does it work?
Nah, not at all. It's just an open space. It's an open space for people to work together. It's as soon as you get here, it's open all day. We're 24 hours. You can just come.
Oh, just walk.
If you feel like you want to get creative, you can just come and just get creative. If you join our membership, you can use our cameras. We have about 9 professional cameras, 2 cinema cameras. We try to make it more comfortable so people don't have to go out and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on equipment. They can just come here, use our equipment, and we're here to help you use it and help you out with every creative process that you got.
Okay, shout out to the creative space. What's the name and location of your creative space?
Say it one more time.
What's the name and location for your creative space for someone we done lost them?
Oh, he's tapping back in. It's the I Am Hayday creative space, though.
Okay.
And it's located in Tacoma, Washington, or Lakewood, Washington. Sorry. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Just a little bit.
I can't hear you guys. I apologize.
You may need to log off and log back in.
I can't hear nothing.
He can't hear. He said he can't hear.
I can hear now. I can hear now.
Okay.
The location of my creative space is in Lakewood, Washington. We are on 100th Street in Lakewood, Washington. The only industrial park in Lakewood. So we're right smack in the middle. As soon as you come into the industrial park, you'll see signs and wonders of the creative space.
Okay. So for someone who's interested in this kind of type They have a lot to offer. Y'all go check them out. You know, don't hesitate. Don't never second guess your talent when it comes to something. You won't know till you try. Okay, so D-Dazh, back on you, baby. Good thing. Tell us a little bit about that good thing.
You know, everybody needs them a good thing. Something they can't let go. You got something that you know that you know that you got it. Once you got it in the headlock. So I just wanted to write a song about having that one who's the one when you found that one. So
okay, we're gonna sample a little bit of good thing, y'all.
You are my good thing. You are my good thing. The thing that I can't let go. Baby, you are my good thing. You are my good thing. I want the world to know. I want the world to know. Like a drug, baby. You got me addicted. Oh yeah. Oh. And when I'm sick, I don't need no doctor, no. 'Cause you're my prescription. Oh yeah. I don't need to look no more. 'Cause I found what I'm looking for. You are my queen. Here goes your ring. Girl, you are my everything. You are my good thing. You are my good thing. The thing that I can't let go. You're the thing that I can't let go. You are my good thing.
All right, for good thing. I like that right there. Go on, finish it out. Give us a little sample of that good thing.
You are my sunshine on a cloudy day. On a cloudy day, baby. When it's cold outside, I got the rhythm in my grave, baby. I don't need to look no more, 'cause I found what I'm looking for. You are my queen, here goes your ring. Girl, you are my everything. You are my good thing. You are my good thing. Thing that I can't let go. Yeah.
Now you know he bad to the bone when you can eat chips and sing a note, baby. God,
I
you over
finna
there
say-
choking.
I was saying he's eating, and you said about let you get a little piece of it.
Yeah, get a little
Right,
piece. I'd have been choking, spitting out chips and everything. You know when you got it all together. I like that. Like I said, the versatility in your voice is just astronomical. It is. It's just wonderful to hear. We got a few more. We got to pause for the calls to finish up this Saturday. We got so many, and we got to get our nephew in. Let go a little bit ATL.
What that is? Okay. Okay, my very own, my artist, my Caleb Jamal, he will be showing up at Stockbridge, Georgia. So if you don't have anything to do, show up. It is ATL Southern Soul R&B Beer Party. Show up and support him. He have 2 shows these days, so whew, it's going down on the 19th. We also have this beer party with a lot of artists. I don't even know where it's at.
Is that the one in
I don't know.
Oh, that's the one in College, Georgia.
College, Georgia. Okay. So you have all of these artists, all of them are great. Like I said, you got my very own Jamal, you got my girl Shantavius Nicole, you got my boy Breeze, Lady T. You even have a great DJ on there. So DJ Master T. So if you won't have anything to do, show up and show them love. The Dukes and Boots again, Southern Soul R&B.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
What's
Queen
up,
is
Queen?
here. What's up, Queen? Get your butt on here. He said he
Queen
like
a
his
whole
big girl.
vibe, whole mess.
She said she the
Whole
full
vibe.
meal?
Oh yeah, that's what she said. She must have. Is it coming?
Now that's the mess right there.
Little
That
weight
is
don't
the
bother
mess.
me. Girl like a little cushion for whatever I'm pushing.
Don't get us started. She being quiet. Don't get us started. So we're
Lord
gonna finish
Jesus.
up this show, y'all, with Cupid. Tell me about Cupid. Now that took a different direction. That's country at its best.
You said Cupid?
Cupid.
Yeah, Cupid is so I wanted to see if I could attack a country song, put a twang to it, and see how it was. And I was like, you know what? This is a lane too. And I liked it. I liked it. Hello, I see you, Lisa. I see you.
That Queen with her. That's Queen.
I see you, Queen.
Watch out there now.
Every king need a queen. Uh-huh.
So finish telling us about it. And we do this all night long.
Yeah, so Cupid was that was the first country song that I really wrote and recorded. And I mean it's epic, and the visual done by Hayday. We actually shot it out there in we started in Monroe and then Madison. We started in Madison, Georgia, and then we went and shot some scenes in Atlanta and some other places. We were just driving around finding places out there in Georgia, and we came with the visual. So I mean it's awesome. I mean it's dope. I like it. And I got a couple more country ones that we followed after that, but definitely Cupid is the one. So let me know what y'all think.
Okay, y'all. Without any further ado, this is gonna be Cupid by
Cupid's good as It's Cupid's good as How'd I get here? You got me in this song, girl. I need you to pull me out before I waste. I'll drown without you. Baby, please come rescue me. Oh, I'm just hoping you still got some love for me. I'm wide open. I'm not who I used to be. That's why I called an angel for your angel,
I like that. Country
Appreciate
at its
it.
best. That was real nice. Different but nice. Because you know you got to get used to seeing you go from the R&B now to the country side of things. So I enjoyed that. I liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I look forward to hearing some more music by you, even the country songs. I like country.
I like country.
It surprised me though. That one caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for it.
The sneaker. There's a sneaker
Yeah,
one.
Most definitely.
What up, Fallon?
Queen said she a Jaguar, baby.
Oh, I see it. She a Jaguar. I used to have two Jaguars. I rode in them Jaguars. Now hold on.
Don't get her started.
I need somebody to rub my head. That
is a whole mess. Well, y'all, we're to the part of the show. Well, I turn it in the reins a little bit on the scene. Go ahead, baby girl.
Y'all know I don't do that much talking, but okay. I don't talk too much on this show. Don't start there. Don't you start your live. But D, we gonna get with you. So I don't know like what you have going on, if you got anything different that you want to tell us, if you sell stuff, if you got t-shirt merchandise, talk about it, sell it. Even well, this the part we need to know. You need to tell the fans how to follow you. If you got anything coming up, like any shows or anything, so they can, look you up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever you have. You let them know how to contact you or to book you.
Okay. I'm gonna take you on a quick journey real quick and answer all your questions. So a little bit about me. Outside of artistry, I'm a jack of all trades. So I do a lot. A lot of my time is spent with the youth. I'm a youth football. I'm a president of a youth football organization, youth football cheer. We also do basketball. We got about 170 kids currently in cheerleaders. I'm actually, if you guys can see, we're outside of practice right now. Practice gonna start in just a little bit. So this is what I do in between time of being an artistry. This is my giving back. This is my ministry, is giving back to the community. I actually just got a youth center. It's about 5,500 square feet of youth center, so the kids can come and be able to do things after school. We have a studio built in there as well, and they'll just be able to have that going, and activities where they can stay safe for a couple hours a day, and their parents know that they're okay. So that's something dope. I also have an ice cream truck. Ice cream truck business. I have tow truck. I have food truck. I just got the food truck. It's great out here. And I mean, I just do everything. I barber. I'm actually Hayday's personal barber. I barber. I used to have a shop. I actually got a shop in Houston with my brother that I'm investing on. I have 2 cafes. One will be opening up soon, sooner than the other. The time well spent is in Tacoma, Washington, located on 56. And then another one is with it's Pretty Hustle Cafe, located on 64th and Park in Tacoma, Washington. That one will be opening up probably within the next month and a half as well. So just doing everything. So if you got kids that need to play football and you're local, get at me, Tac City Bolts. Follow us on Facebook, Tac City Bolts, TAC City Bolts. As far as my personal stuff or my music, my personal IG is my name's D-Dazh, so that's where the Days comes from. The ZH kind of makes that J sound. So it's my IG is D-A-Z HINAR 253. Again, D-A-Z HINAR 253 is the IG for that. I do have TikTok. My TikTok is Dazh 253, D-A-Z-H 253. And yeah, I mean, I have SoundCloud, so if you want to find some music, you can find some older R&B and stuff on SoundCloud. You can find stuff on IG. I have some stuff on Apple Music as well, and Spotify and the other platforms. And we're putting out more every week. So just stay tuned, keep watching, and looking out and checking this out. Back to you a little bit.
So since you answered everything, I guess, do you need to give anybody some shout outs?
Yes. I'd like to first give a shout out to God, who's the head of my life. Give a shout out to my Heavenly Father. Wouldn't be here without him. Thanks for waking me up this morning, starting my own way, putting food on the table and clothes on my back. I'd like to give a shout out to my kids, my three little homies. You feel me? Yeah, them is my little homies and my little people, man. My son Kai, he's 13. He my headache, but you know what I'm saying? He keep me sharp. He keep me young. He don't want to keep me hip because he tell me I'm old and don't know nothing, so I gotta stay on. I gotta stay on it. You know what I'm saying? I got my daughter Lele, she's 10, and then my other son, D-Dazh Jr., baby D, he's 8. So shout out to all them. I'll shout out to the mother of my kids. She's dope. She do a lot. I'm able to travel and do the things that I do because of her. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom. Love my mom. She not only for bringing me in this world, but thank you, mom, for the flight benefits. She keep me on her flight benefits. I ain't gonna lie to you. That keep me rolling. That saved me a lot to be able to go back and forth whenever I want. So if you need me for a show, just know that I can go. If you got something tomorrow, the next day, we can get up out of here. You ain't got to worry about flights. I make it happen. I'm here for everything. It don't matter where it's at. If you got it, we can get to it. You know what I'm saying? So and then shout out to my dad and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Honey, you is a blessing all over.
Right.
He got it on, like he said, he is all in one, I must say. So, that's out for that kudos, because everybody ain't got that. So we're going to Hayday.
Hayday.
What I'm working on right now, I am in the process of publishing my first children's book.
Okay, I'm in education. I love that.
Yeah, I created. My son got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when he was 3, and so ever since that, when he had to take his insulin, I used to tell him your insulin's your superpower. So, with that being said, I created a superhero forum, and we're in the process of now is publishing the book in the next couple of days. So that's what we've been working on. Shout outs. Of course, I want to give a shout out to my Lord and Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ. Without him, I couldn't do anything. Shout out to my 2 babies. My daughter, Leilani, who's 17. She's headed to LSU next month.
Okay.
And my son, who's 4, he's in another room. But yeah, I like to shout out my mom too. My mom was kind of my backbone, and yeah, man. Shout out to my team. I couldn't be able to travel with D-Dazh or anything if my team wasn't here holding it down. So big shout outs to them. Those are my guys.
Oh, doctor. Sorry. Also want to give a shout out to we wouldn't be doing anything in Georgia if we didn't make the right connection. So I want to shout out Danny, Danny, he put us on with the his last show. He just had a show at Trail Ride in Monroe on the night. What was that, the 12th? Yeah, he just had one that we did there. So shout out to him. He connected us with the Georgia Steppers. Shout out to the Georgia Steppers. They're our personal step team. They go and they go with us where we go, and they're always around and always there. We appreciate them. They wasn't able to make Sparta because they had another arrangement, but definitely shout out to them. They've been doing their thing, stepping and keeping the stepping alive and keeping me tight on the steps. So definitely want to give a shout out to them as well.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
Anything else?
Yeah, last thing. Hayday, he be being modest. Hayday just came out with something today. Hayday, you forgetting to tell the people.
What happened?
Did you tell the people about what you just came out with today?
Hold on. I can't hear. I'm sorry. Say it one more time, sir.
You didn't tell them about your book?
Yeah, he did.
That's what I said.
I didn't hear you. I was going to say, okay, all right.
He spoke about his book. He talked about it.
Yeah, he's a modest guy. He didn't always say everything. So I just want to make sure he ain't leaving nothing out.
I'm like that.
And is.
Keeps me on my toes.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to move like that.
Right. You absolutely correct. That's the
Everything
best way, moving silent.
So, like, sometimes people think that they need to speak on things, but sometimes they speak too fast. And when you speak too fast,
You speak your blessing out the door.
You need to just let it happen. And when it come out, there it is.
Absolutely.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I love to see talented individuals. I love to see people using their resources and networking. And that's what it's all about, is meeting new people, networking, and trying to build connections from one region to the next. Anything else you guys need before we end our show?
No, ma'am.
Thanks
We appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We love to have you back again. If you drop some new music in a couple of months,
Yes, ma'am.
we like to recycle. Feel free to reach out and let us know, hey, I got a new song coming out or some music coming out. Want to share? Feel free to tag us in on whatever you all got going on.
They're going to tag you in because I'm not friends with them.
You will be.
Well, hey, there, we got to make it happen. That's what I'm talking about. We got to make it happen.
We got to make it happen. We got to. Somebody is getting deleted right now so that you can be added. Come on, somebody.
Lord Jesus.
All of the best one to call.
somebody ain't making the cut. Somebody got to go so that you can stay.
All right, a little bit on the scene.
I'm gonna stop, you know.
Well, if there's nothing else, y'all, we thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's episode. We wish you nothing but the best. And we'll see y'all later, baby. Hold on.
All right, thank you.
Hold on.
The biggest festival is coming Saturday, September 27th. The Wiregrass Heritage Festival featuring Tika. The 69 Boys. The 69 Boys. AEG presents the Wiregrass Heritage Festival with Mike Clark. Avell Hollywood. September 27th, the National Peanut Festival Fairground. Marcellus the Singer. Young Guy. It's the biggest outside party of the year with 803 Fresh, Frank Johnson, Shamika Jakil, and DJ Trucker. Saturday, September 27th, the Wiregrass Heritage Festival. Get tickets at TT Fashions and WiregrassHeritageFestival.com. September 27th at the National Peanut Festival Fairground.